So we're pretty excited.
And it's on the launch pad in sometime in the next few days. So behind us here, this is the Starship.
All right, today's the day.
So I know you're as shocked as I am. Let's see if we can't catch a tuna.
Hey guys, we're going to Boca Chica Beach today, aren't we? Oh, that's gonna be so fun.
I know you're as shocked as I am. It's mind-boggling. I'm almost at a loss for words. The amount of garbage, mostly plastics, but it's this way almost the entire length of Boca Chica Beach here in Brownsville. Just stunning.
It's sad.
Incredibly stunning. Absolutely just like a landfill.
Not
incredible.
the beach. Oh, so sad. Kind of burst my bubble for arriving here at Boca Chica Beach. I went, what the hell?
Yeah, we were really looking forward to it, and yeah, who knows? Who knows where this stuff comes from? Does it come from the U.S.? Has it circled the globe? Has it come from who knows where?
Yeah, this is only a small area. We could go down the entire beach here and show you this all the way down the beach. It's sad. And then this will all end up out in the ocean at some point when there's a high tide or high surf.
Sad to say, I think we've done our fair share of using things we shouldn't use, like single-use plastics and things like that. And by all means, this is not a soapbox, but to see things like this out in next to the beautiful waters of the Gulf, again, just shocking. You hear a lot of talk about climate change and what we're doing to help with climate change. Well, there are easy things we can do as individuals, and it's not this kind of thing. I mean, don't toss your stuff out. That's how we can help as individuals make things better. I say we focus on taking care of this kind of mess before we try to tackle the bigger things when it comes to climate change. That's just my common sense approach.
Luz? Hi Luz, how you doing, baby girl? Hi Luzers. The 8-foot rod, 25-pound test, and a 6000 series saltwater reel. Get this sucker chunked out there. Trying to get it kind of past that first breaker. Might be a little tough. There we go. Nice. See if we can't catch a tuna. No tuna here. You can see I cast it out pretty much in this direction, and the current and the wave action has brought my bait and weight all the way over here now. I made my own rig up which resembles this, but with these currents it just kept twisting the line around the main line, around the hook offshoot around the main line. So just decided to buy one that's already pre-made, has the swivels, and that way the bait is less likely to get wrapped around the main line. Gonna wait out a little farther, see if I can't get it past this first sandbar here.
It's lunchtime here on Boca Chica Beach. Ryan just threw out his pole and now we're going to enjoy a sandwich and wait until we catch a tuna. That'll be for dinner. Right down the beach in front of us there would be Mexico. Beyond that car and down maybe, I don't know, 2 miles, 3 miles.
Okay, so we had to stop by SpaceX here, which is right down from Boca Chica Beach, Brownsville port area. So any of you who are familiar with SpaceX know that the Starship is going to be launching testing here in the near future. So behind us here, this is the Starship, but this is only one section of the Starship, the top portion. That's actually the one that would actually get launched into outer space or Earth orbit, and then eventually Mars, I think, is the plan. And then that will re-enter into Earth's atmosphere or other planets' atmospheres, much like the space shuttle did. And that's made out of 301 stainless steel. You'd be surprised how light it is. Apparently it's much better than carbon fiber and the other sort of composites that they've been using on spacecraft. The little spacecraft to the right of it there, that's called the Starhopper. I'm not sure exactly what that is for, other than they did do some testing here with that. They launched it off of one site and landed it on another. Maybe that's going to be used for maybe interplanetary stuff between Mars or wherever, I'm not sure. Anyway, that's just a guess. So pretty cool stuff, huh?
Like a rhapsody, out of spite. Give me a cue to start the show. Give me a 1, 2, 3, let's go. Let me just reminisce for a change. Give you the genesis of my range.
The dogs are worn out, aren't you guys? A lot of activity for Frenchies. Brian and I no doubt had an awesome time on Boca Chica Beach. The only big disappointment was definitely the piles and piles of plastics and trash. And it's not attributed to anyone that lives on or near Boca Chica. We've been told that it comes in with high winds, high surf, especially with a hurricane. So I want to put out there, Life Uninterrupted wants to put out there a challenge to SpaceX and Elon Musk. Do what you can for the people of Cameron County. Bring in some bulldozers, maybe some dump trucks, and see what you could do to help clean up that beach. It's a beautiful beach, and it's a great thing, especially for your employees to be able to use and for the citizens of Cameron County. I challenge you, SpaceX, to help clean up the mess. Again, I know you didn't put it there, we know you didn't put it there, but anything that you can do to help the citizens of Cameron County is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Pretty excited. We finally found our shrimp. Yeah?
Yeah. Stopped at one place. They wanted $55 for jumbos, which are pretty big shrimp. One size from the biggest, I guess. One size down from the biggest. $55 for 5 pounds. Just stopped at another place. Found the same ones for $17 for 2 pounds. So we didn't need 5 pounds of shrimp.
I know.
2 pounds of shrimp is a lot of shrimp.
And that wouldn't have fit in our tiny freezer, so.
No.
I mean, we probably could have eaten it, just wouldn't have fit.
We would have had to break it down probably into smaller packages. So, shrimp trawlers. Pretty cool. See them in the background here. So when you have Gulf shrimp or seafood or whatever it might be, these are the boats that go out and get all that stuff for you.
Yeah. And they look so cool going out. Coming out of the channel and headed out to sea. They look so awesome.
So I stopped at the place where we got the shrimp, and there was a posting on the board for deckhands needed. You only need 1 month of commercial shrimping experience in general, I guess. At least that's all this job required. Pays $11 an hour. You're required to work 40 hours a week and then 9 hours of overtime.
Oh.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
But you got to sign up for 60 days on the water.
It's a
long time to be on the water.
Oh, and we are in the port of Brownsville. That's where we found it.
So there are tons of little shops that sell the shrimp here. Unfortunately, it's all frozen as far as I know, as opposed to those of you that know when we go to Rocky Point, Mexico, Puerto Penasco, Mexico. You can generally get it all fresh, right off the back of the boat in ice, not frozen.
Yeah,
so.
that's what we're used to. Good morning. It's Tuesday morning here on South Padre Island, and it's the day before we're expected to get some high winds, some maybe rain, high surf from Hurricane Epsilon, I think it's called. But Brian and I were just commenting, it is the calmest out here I think we've seen since we've been here for 4 weeks. This is our morning routine. We get up in the morning and take the dogs out for a walk and a potty on the beach. In case you guys were wondering, we survived another hurricane. No, actually it didn't come anywhere near us. It still stayed way offshore, and I think it's actually headed towards New Orleans right now.
Yeah, it's a category 2, so it missed us by 200 or 300 miles or
Yeah,
so.
at least.
Still got fairly strong winds.
Yes.
Last night and then most of the day today.
In fact, I think they were stronger this time than they were when Hurricane Delta went by. And the other thing that we got, you can see that we are all bundled up in our jackets.
And temps dropped by 20 degrees.
Yeah, it's like
About that.
40 outside this morning when you took the dogs out for a walk.
48, I think, was the low, yeah.
Which is crazy because we've gone from sweating 84 degree temperature and 80% humidity to having to turn on the heat this morning.
You probably can't see, but out this direction, a little point out there sticking up above the horizon, that is the SpaceX Starship, and it's on the launch pad, and sometime in the next few days we're hearing that they're going to have a launch of this, basically a launch that'll launch at 15 kilometers in the into the not atmosphere, but obviously 15 kilometers, and then land at the landing pad, or at that landing pad, I'm not sure what, but that is yeah, definitely the Starship out there.
That's SN8, I believe it's called.
Yeah. And it just means serial number 8.
Yeah. And we got an up close and personal look at SN8, which was awesome. That the fact that we could get that close to it was amazing.